I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Last year,
Novak Djokovic has left Australia after losing his appeal against his visa cancellation.
He knew the conditions since a lot of months ago.
I was just following the rules. I came in with all the valid papers.
The volley! Yeah. It's so good! He's done it!
It's the miracle in Melbourne.
Novak Djokovic has been granted a visa allowing him to play in next year's Australian Open.
Fans who taunt Djokovic are on notice. Do so and you'll be kicked out by security.
Carlos Alcaraz is out of the Australian Open.
I look at my ranking, it's giving me a lot of confidence, but on the other hand I know that these are just the numbers. Anybody can win a Grand Slam right now.
Who is going to avoid Novak Djokovic? Daniel Medvedev's in the same court as Rafael Nadal.
It doesn't get much worse, I'm sorry.
Can Raducanu beat Coco Gauff in a second round bet?
Felix Auger-Aliassime will win the Australian Open. Iga Swiatek will win.
Arina Sabalenka and Taylor Fritz. Yes, you heard it here first.
Novak Djokovic, clear winner for me. So my projected semi-finals for the women's, Zheng against Pegula and Garcia against Samsonova.
I see Novak Djokovic holding his 10th Australian Open trophy this year. I see Marie Sakkari winning her first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open.
The Nicholas Kyrgios steam train is powering his way through to an Australian Open title win, and he's taken out Novak Djokovic on his way.
Hey, good morning, tennis fans. It is Novak Djokovic versus Alex de Minaur. This one promises to be an epic because we've got the speed demon from down under, the crowd all going to be on his side. But there's going to be a few in there. They're going to be wanting to see this man on the other side of the net win his 10th Australian Open title. He wasn't allowed to play Australia last year. Now he's allowed. He's carrying a little bit of an injury, but you know, an injured Djokovic is still better than majority of the tennis tour. And he's proved that against Dimitrov, beating him in straight sets. Proved it against Enzo Cuoco. And will he prove it again against de Minaur here? I mean, the one thing that they will have different in their games today, de Minaur will be quicker around the court. That I can guarantee you. And they have just kicked off. JG's saying, here we go. We've got Goldflake in. We got Gary in. We got Minoris in. We've got, who else? I'm sure Gene's here somewhere. Compliment King's in. How are you doing? Good to have you in. If you are just joining us, make sure you hit a like on the video. We need to get this up to 100 as soon as possible. We're at 34 so far, so that's pretty decent to kick us off. Only 66 away from the magic 100. Djokovic serving first, and the first point of the match was a nice rally between the two. The speed demon darting left and right, but Djokovic ultimately just maneuvering him around the baseline and ended up with a Alex de Minaur shot going into the net. The second point, a really nice Djokovic serve, as was the third, which was a nice ace down the tee. And can Djokovic kick us off with a game to love here on Game to Love? Wouldn't that be a lovely start to this match? Yugoslavian, of course you are. Let's get some predictions in for this one before the match goes too far into it. How do you reckon this one is going to go? I'm waiting to hear from you. Wow, and Alex de Minaur gets himself on the board with a fantastic backhand cross court. Djokovic cannot get the game to love. It goes into the net. Really quick feet, as to be expected. Obviously, Alex de Minaur, his partner being Katie Boulter of GB. Sure, she'll be cheering him on today. And there's a nice ace from Novak down the tee. Something we still don't have on the channel is an Alex de Minaur button, which is beyond me. Maybe I need to apologize for not facilitating one. I think we have the Australia button for Alex de Minaur, the ATP Cup Australia one from, well, quite some time ago. I don't think we've covered many Alex de Minaur matches. I think that's the problem. I haven't had time to create a button, so I apologize for that. We've got Alex de Minaur's tennis bag there, just saying with big "Don't worry" written on the side there. We've got Panagius, I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, saying good morning from Greece and good morning to Serbia, the best country in this world. We got Gary in saying no jinxes from me, so no predictions. So we got Goldfleck, Novak in 5, Snahill, Nole in 4, Almino, Novak in 3. So we got all combinations. I think we could see Novak in 4 today. I think the crowd will play a factor. Let's hope his hamstring does not play a factor. Well, Almino just cannot see the demon troubling him. Yeah, I mean, it's a tall order. Even if he does have a strapped leg, I think the one thing that he has on his side that maybe Dimitrov didn't is the pace. Maybe he can outrun him today. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Panagius saying Alex is an amazing player, very fast, super fast. Never seen somebody carry, go from baseline to net in such a fast pace. Right, and we finally have Gene in. How you doing, Gene? Good to see you. That is long from Novak on the return. We got Leighton Hewitt there, sat in the box of Alex de Minaur. And Alex de Minaur, the final hope for Australia in this Australian Open. And there's an ace from de Minaur, and he does get the game to love. And it is 1 game apiece. Game to love. Alex de Minaur, the 22nd seed in this competition. And I know what you're probably all thinking. You're thinking Ben or the bearded one or whichever one you want to call me. What's happened between these two over the years? Have they ever played? Well, I can tell you, no, they haven't. This is their first meeting. And they're meeting on the home ground of Alex de Minaur. Djokovic serving, second serve. Great second serve. And it's long on the return. It went straight at Djokovic's feet. But he managed to adjust and get out the way of the ball, which did go long. We got Man HL saying, tomorrow Korda could play under the roof. Do you think Korda can go through the semis under a closed roof? I think he can. I don't think there's anything that can really dampen his progress. I mean, it's a really close matchup. It could be another 5-setter, unfortunately, for Seb Korda. I'm sure he would love to get it done a lot quicker. There we go. David's in. Well done for covering that Rublev-Rune matchup. It looked like quite the epic. And he's saying, people asked me if I was streaming this. I said, Ben and JG will be covering it and described you as having a beard and JG is wearing a backwards cap. You have both. Yes, I do. JG will arrive soon. We've seen him in the live chat. As we know, struggles with these mornings. That's a great backhand from Djokovic. Goes right into the corner. And Alex de Minaur, those arms will only stretch so far. It's 30-15. Great serve from Djokovic. Goes backhand down the line. Oh, it's a beauty. It really is a beauty. 40-15. All right, up to 45 likes on the video. Come on, 55 to go. There's 280 of you in. Everybody smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. We're trying to hit 50,000 subscribers during this Australian Open, and we're on course at the moment. So thanks to everybody who has hit the like button and subscribed. Just wide from Novak on the backhand side. Alexander saying, how's the leg? My leg or Novak's? I'm sure you're not bothered about my leg. It looks fine so far. That one backhand, he was just... I don't think that was anything to do with the leg. Just he didn't get his positioning right while hitting the backhand. David saying, best of luck with the match. I'll be back in an hour or so. Go get some rest, mate. Go get some breakfast. It's long, and Djokovic does hold. No game to loves yet, but he's just ticking along nicely. Alex de Minaur, the one yet to have a point against serve, but we'll see if Djokovic can get into one of his service games next. Alex de Minaur, one of those players, an interesting player, just on his day can rival some of the great players. I remember that ATP Cup match against Rafael Nadal. It was a bit of an epic matchup, and de Minaur pushed him all the way that day. Didn't quite get it over the line. Didn't get the W. Golf Alexander, is there something wrong with your leg, Ben? We care. No, there's nothing wrong with my leg. I'm just pulling your leg, if anything. Which, if you don't know that phrase, In England, that means I'm just having a joke with you, pulling your leg. You see the Serbian flags aloft in the crowd. We've got Dusanka in saying, Idimo, Ben. Idimo to you too. We've got Gary and saying, my leg is good too, Ben. Great to hear, Gary. I wouldn't like to hear that anything was scuppering those runs. Have you been on one today, or is it a little bit early or a little bit late? Gene saying, I did leg stretches, so I'm definitely feeling good. Look at this. Good. I need a stretch. Everybody, maybe we turn this into a little bit of a yoga session instead. Everybody just want to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. There you go. And we're ready for the next game. Let's second serve for Alex de Minaur. Snail saying this is a bad matchup for me. Novak is my favourite player, but de Minaur is one of my favourite players. Oh, so you got favourite versus favourite, and there's a double fault from Alex de Minaur. I feel that the crowd are going to have to play their part in this match. They really need to get behind their man because he's going to need all of the support against the 9-time Australian Open champion, Novak Djokovic, who fires a forehand wide inside out. Man confirming winner will face Andrei Rublev, who had quite a funny post-match interview. That was on Eurosport or Discovery Plus. Yeah, it was very funny. He's a very deprecating style of humor from Andrei Rublev, but it's good to tell everybody how you're feeling out there on the court. Gary just checking. Ben, I jog every day, but not at 3:45 a.m. Golf Lake just confirming. Of course, Gary, I want all of the GTL fam on healthy legs. Yes, we do. Hopefully everybody has some fresh legs. Give them a rest. Make sure you warm up before you do a run. Good serve from ADM. Backhand from Djokovic into the forehand of ADM, and it is into the net, and it's 30-all. This is the first sign of attack from Novak Djokovic. Alex de Minaur probably thinking, I wish I didn't have that double fault in the first point of this game. Now the crowd silenced. 30-all. Into the net, struggling to find that first serve. Is he suffering from a bit of the Djokovic effect? Seeing him down the other end of the court. Enough to give you jelly legs if you're even the best of competitors. Nice backhand to backhand rally. They go cross court down the line from the Demon. Cross court from Djokovic. Djokovic, no, he's curled it wide there. Djokovic, the forehand not looking all that good so far, if I'm perfectly honest. I think his forehand, a lot to be desired. The backhand looks a lot better than the forehand, but let's just hope he can just keep playing. Maybe he's just avoiding a certain type of movement, which he has said the certain type of movement will tweak the hamstring. So watch out if he's hitting a ball differently today, because it could mean that is the movement which causes the pain. Good backhand from ADM. JG joins, forehand ADM. Djokovic, and it's into the net, and we go to Deuce here on the ADM serve.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. We got Genwell in. Thanks for the super chat, saying, I just want Tsitsipas to do it this tournament. It'll be tough for him to do it, but I don't want him to turn to Zverev or turn into Zverev. I understand what you're saying.
I don't think he's going to get many better opportunities. His half of the draw, he is the highest seeded player.
Yeah.
He's got a serious chance from that top half.
I mean, he'll licking his lips looking at those other three players.
When I say it's serious chance, I mean to get to the final, obviously.
Yeah.
Beyond that, it's always going to be tough. But if you get into a Grand Slam final, you've always got a chance. And Tsitsipas has that chance this year.
Exactly.
How are you guys?
Definitely does. We've got Goldflake in saying, quick question, Ben. Did you guys watch Only Fools and Horses in the UK, or was this just aired in Serbia? I haven't met anyone outside Serbia who knows what I'm talking about. Of course, we watched Only Fools and Horses in Uplonka, Goldflake. Hey, there's a little reference for you there. It's old Del Boy.
Yeah, it's very popular. Very, very popular series.
Huge. One of the biggest in British history.
Even with sort of the younger people, the younger generation in the UK, they still watch it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just timeless. Very, very funny. It's always funny to watch it now, though, because obviously no mobile phones back then. All of the big phones.
Oh, my word.
Oh, what a shot from Djokovic there. Oh, de Minaur's staying in it, though.
De Minaur's class. De Minaur is a class tennis player. How's he stayed in this rally? And it's still going. Djokovic now puts it into the corner. It's too good. De Minaur gets a racket, goes long. It's juice. And I know you did a Djokovic injury update. How severe is this injury? Seems all right. He's moving well here today. 22-shot rally, hitting the ball with a lot of pace. I know you said the forehand looked a bit sus. I don't think I've seen his forehand look as good as that last shot. So.
It's the inside-out one which looks sus. That's why he hasn't hit one yet. Well, no, it could just—it's a different body shape that you're doing for that, and he's tried to curl them in rather than going flat on it. There's a certain specific movement which causes his hamstring to hurt. So I'm watching out to see which movement that is, because it could just be a type of position when he hits a ball in. So nice forehand there, good power from Djokovic. And backhand. The backhand looks solid, though. Nice forehand there from ADM. Oh, he's nearly overcooked it.
Got lucky.
No, it's good.
Got lucky and then moved him around nicely. Great shot, De Minaur. To be fair, that's what you got to do. If you get a bit of luck with a shot and it sort of comes off the racket in a weird way and just catches the line and puts your opponent on the back foot, what you need to do as a tennis player is not look at it. What everyone's guilty of doing is just standing still like, oh, is it going in? Is it going out? What have I just done?
Just assume.
And then the next shot, people play very safe because they're like, oh, well, I'm just lucky I'm in this rally still. I thought I just messed it up. I'm going to play it safe. Play your game. Keep going. You've now got an opportunity to finish it off. And that's what De Minaur did there. Very few tennis players are able to maintain a good level after doing a bit of a shank lucky shot, or if it hits the net cord. They don't always follow it up. They play it safe afterwards, but De Minaur didn't there. And look at that for a shot as well. I think it's button worthy from Alex De Minaur.
No,
get it out if you want, Ben.
Yeah, there's no De Minaur button, but we can have the Australia button. That's all.
Button.
Nope. At least he's on the button.
I think we do need one though, man. He's going to be a player we cover a lot. In fact, we've not really covered him much.
I think we've probably about the second match or something we've covered of him.
But it's still going to be, we're still going to be covering for many more years, I think. He is a quality player. He's not going anywhere. He's another one who could have been a good dark horse selection. 22.
Yeah. I think being in Djokovic's side, if you're going for your dark horse, it would have had to have been probably at the top half of the draw. Korda, my one. I think it's a good one.
Who was mine for the men?
Team. Yeah. Rublev into the quarterfinals though now, and he will be facing the winner of this. George, you're saying, Ben, do you have another vision for Tsitsipas better than the last one you had by him losing to Sinner?
Oh, you didn't have visions as well, did you?
I told you, don't drink from that bottle. Yeah, you're probably right. Don't drink from that bottle. The three-time Australian Open semi-finalist looks like he could be heading back to a fourth one now. Yeah, shouldn't doubt him, should I, down under?
Well, you was doubting Tsitsipas against Sinner as well.
I had that was in my bracket. I had Sinner to go further.
When did you do? You didn't even cover that match, did you? Or was you doing predictions on another one?
That was in the morning, wasn't it? On
you wasn't covering it. I don't get it.
We did eager and finished at like 4 a.m. There was no way I could get up at 8 a.m. for the next one.
Oh, but you was talking about that one on the eagle one, I'm assuming. Is that where you gave your prediction?
No, it was in the draw preview. That's what
Oh.
he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was what I had in my bracket.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was where I had Tsitsipas going out because I thought Sinner would have a storming tournament, but
Ooh, good shot, de Minaur. Listen, I want to hear your predictions. I really want to hear all of your predictions. I know we've got some more people from the beginning. How do you see this one going? Because I'm actually quite fascinated to see if Alex de Minaur can just threaten Djokovic, even if he doesn't win. Is he going to come close? Could we be looking at another 5-set match? We've seen quite a few already. Is this another one for 5-set madness on Cavi's Corner later on?
5-set frenzy. When are you going to get them?
Yeah, we've got 5-set madness coming up later. I look forward to that.
5-set madness. Cavi would be very angry at you if he keeps hearing that.
It's a new name for it. Come on, then, give me your prediction. What's your score? What's your prediction for this one?
Joker in 4. I think de Minaur's good for a set. That's what I've said.
I think it's de Minaur in 5. This is his moment.
Well, if any time, now is the time. In Australia, against
I just want to see what do people think. Does anyone think de Minaur could win?
There wasn't any predictions for him to win at the start.
Yugoslav saying 3 sets for Nole. Yeah, I guess that is what. I don't know. I feel like de Minaur has a chance for a set. He's playing all right.
3 different ones. We had Djokovic in 3 from one, Djokovic in 4 from another, and Djokovic in 5 from someone else at the start.
I don't know if you spoke about it as well, but probably the biggest shot of the evening, of last night, of this day, Garcia.
Shelton. Oh, yeah, Garcia going out to Lynette. Lynette's having a storming tournament.
What did you say?
No, Ben Shelton.
No, that's not the shock of the thing. I thought he would have beaten Wolf. The big one is the Lynette one, beating Garcia. I did not see that happen.
No. Did you watch any of the Rublev-Rune match?
No, but I've seen it's incredible. Unfortunately, I was asleep, so I've missed all of the match, but I've just been reading tweets about it, and everyone's saying how great it was.
Oh, I mean, I woke up for the end of the final set and treated to just like a mini epic right at the end. It was 2 match points in the final Rublev service game. He managed to save them. Then it went to super tiebreak. Rublev went 5-love down in the super tiebreak. Then he came back. Then it went like a bit toe-to-toe. And then Rublev finally got a match point. And it was 11-9. No,
yeah, I mean, I can see the score. It's crazy. I'm thinking from a perspective of Djokovic, he'd rather play Rublev than Rune, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think bottled it a little bit because he had the match points. He just played very passive on the match points.
It can happen. It doesn't. Let's just be honest. There was nothing between the two of them.
No,
it was so close.
Well, Rublev's post-match interview,
Rublev's been there a few more times before. He's got actually that experience.
Only there though. But that's the problem, and he's only been to the quarterfinals, and that's the one thing they were sort of speaking to him saying, do you think that you're going to use the experience you've had before to take into this one? And he said, well, yeah, I will. But he said, there's a chance I'm just going to be playing the best player in the tournament in the next round. So I don't know how much that experience is really going to help me. So at least he's honest. And it was quite a funny interview. Go back, watch that if you get the chance.
Yeah, shout out to Adil who's joining us. My prediction, Djokovic straight sets. Let's go. Great to see some members in the live chat. We've got Su Wu Lim saying, let's hit the like button, everyone. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Let's get up to 100 likes. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. Djokovic is 3-2 up. He is, of course, injured this event, but he's moving okay. There's no signs of injury yet. I think as the match goes on, we may see more theatrics.
But you never know. I mean, the last match, it was around about the mid-second set, I think. So we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
But it seems to... I think he starts to learn during each match how to sort of counter it by about the 3rd set. So he sort of starts playing a different way, or he starts speeding up the points. As soon as it hurts, he starts hitting bigger, serving bigger and hitting bigger to shorten the rallies. So exciting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think this is going to be tougher than the last one. I feel de Minaur's tougher than Dimitrov right now in Australia too.
Yeah, I mean, it should be, But Dimitrov really ran him close in that first set. Had the set points, ended up losing on the tie break. Dimitrov just, I don't know, just once he'd lost that first set, head went down, wasn't the same player again.
Yeah, exactly. Good that Sabalenka won.
Yeah.
Our winner looking all right.
She's looking good. She's. I don't think she's dropped a set the whole year. I think that was the stats Jose Morgado has put out there. 14.
I'm happy with that pick for a change. I think that's one which is not
really
been
good.
that bad.
Well, both of yours on the women's are good. Rybakina as a dark horse is pretty decent as well.
Just jumped into that backhand, Alex de Minaur. What a shot that is. And we're still going. It's a long rally down the middle of the court. Big shot, Djokovic. Oh, Alex de Minaur runs into that one as well and goes long. Love 30. Djokovic opportunity to break, and he turned into the wall. Djokovic turning into a wall right now, not letting anything pass him. So resilient, so brilliantly defensively. I mean, can't defend any better than that from Novak Djokovic.
Definitely can't. That was impressive, to say the least.
Tommy Paul Agut going on. It is 1 set all. Paul up a break in the third.
Well done, Agut. Pulled that one back. Right, well, love 30. This is the first.
Yes, he just broke. He broke on set point a second ago.
Really?
That was before I come in the stream, though.
Okay, I haven't been keeping an eye on the other matches because this one sort of superseded. I know
gone
Gary,
long, Poor
Gary
shot.
said it was terrible to see the other match where literally no one watching, and it's a 4th round match like RBA versus Tommy Paul. Just
what, in the crowd? There's just no one there.
Yeah, no one really.
I wonder if does anyone know what the viewing figures for the Australian Open is this year? It does seem down, from my opinion. But here we go. Break point. We'll take you through it. It's love 40. Djokovic looking to go 4-2 up. Deep breath from him. Oh, no. It's into the net. It's going to be a second serve. He's not had many second serves.
This is tough. I mean...
Oh, what a second serve it is. Brilliant shot. And we're into the rally. Oh, then misses it up with a forehand inside out. Djokovic celebrates. He gets the break. And he gets it to love. 4-2. Novak Djokovic. I think it's Joker time.
Yeah. Wow. The 4-2. It could be 5-2 very, very soon as well. If you're just joining us, make sure you have hit the like button on the video. We're at 70. Let's get another 30 to get to 100 and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Big forehand winner, Novak Djokovic down the line. That one was a good one. I'm happy to see him hitting with freedom at the moment.
Well, he's in the driving seat now. He just needs to keep holding his serve, and this first set will be done. I think he'll be pleased because de Minaur's not played exactly badly. I think he's just been a bit reckless at times. He's had to hit big, though. There's not really much else you can do. So I think, it's still posed for a really exciting match, this one. You don't want to go anywhere. Still a lot of tennis to be played. And I'm fascinated to see what de Minaur does in a second because... Totally honest, I think this set, I don't know. I feel like Djokovic's going to hold it out. And look at that. Great shot down the line.
Beauty. $30 love. That was a beautiful one. 153 kilometers an hour down the line with the forehand. Picture perfect. Djokovic serving. Oh, it's in down the tee. De Minaur, oh, what a shot from Djokovic. The second one clips the baseline. He apologizes. I don't think he meant to do that. A bit of a mishit, but benefits from it.
Yeah, I don't know if you've announced it yet either, but after this match, we will be doing a podcast, our quarterfinal predictions. So make sure to join us for that.
Yep. That will be exciting, that one.
I don't know if you want to do men's and women's together or two separate.
Probably just do them separate, I think.
What, two back-to-back? Maybe give it an hour between.
Yeah, I think that's probably wise. It's just wide. Game to love and consolidation from Novak Djokovic.
I mean, looking through the quarterfinals, I just did not expect to see them, quite frankly. I'm not sure what's more shocking, the men's or the women's. Probably the women's, I don't know. We've got Rybakina Ostapenko, Pegula Azarenka, two great matches. Pliskova Linette.
I never saw that coming.
Sabalenka Vekic.
Yeah. I mean, Saba Vekic, that could be a really good match. I mean, Vekic got past Flavitova last night in 3. She did still do well. She pushed Vekic, but sadly, Linda out. Could Vekic be the real dark horse of the whole entire tournament?
I think Vekic is tough.
Yeah, very good.
Like Vekic could beat Saba, maybe.
Didn't she push? She pushed Iga pretty close at the back end of last year. So, Linette.
Azarenka's rolling it back, playing well. There's some fascinating ones on the women's. I think Linette's, of course, the name I just didn't anticipate to be there.
I think we were speaking about her when we are doing the draw preview, and I just remember thinking like, if I put her through, she's one of those ones. If I put her through, she will just lose.
I think the men's definitely is probably. I think the men's is probably a little bit more surprising, to be fair. Like I didn't expect the men's more than the women's. In fact, Khachanov Korda, Tsitsipas Lehechka, Rublev, the winner of this one, and then Shelton, the winner of Agut Paul. I mean, it's just insane.
Yeah,
you'd have to say the semi-final. If whoever can win, obviously this, and then the winner of the Rublev one, is going to be a massive favourite for the final. This is what I'm saying. De Minaur has a great chance for the final. If he can get through Djokovic, there's no reason to say he can't beat Rublev.
Well, yeah, especially Rublev crumbles under pressure sometimes. And
so you can look at it as like this. De Minaur, this is maybe his best shot for a Grand Slam final.
Maybe. Wow, what a winner down the line from Djokovic, but he's got to get through this wall of a player down the other end who is now pinging winner after winner. And De Minaur yet to hit a winner, apparently. So that's not a good look. It's been a good tournament if you're an American fan, I would say. There's been a lot of American hopefuls, young players, and
there have been.
We could have Tommy Paul, Ben Shelton, and Seb Korda all in the quarterfinals.
And Pegula with a shot on the women's.
That's right, yeah.
But, of course, De Minaur does have to get through Djokovic, and he is looking like the wall right now. 9 winners to De Minaur's 1. Just dominant. Very, very dominant. He's not really putting a foot wrong, to be honest, Djokovic. I don't think he could have approached his first set any better if he wanted to.
Exactly. Do you think that on the women's side, we're just sort of teeing up for the Pegula Saba final? I mean,
no, not really. No, not at all.
Oh,
no.
Interesting.
I don't think it's going to go to how you think it's going to go. So now you've said it, it's no chance.
So means you've
just reaffirmed in my mind that that's not happening.
So Linette versus...
It can go any ways, that women's one. It really can from here.
It's a real Pliskova. She gets to the final.
Part of me, when I woke up this morning and saw it, I was thinking, I think maybe Pliskova could win it.
Oh my word! If she wins it, then
well, it's not that crazy. She beat Saba at Wimbledon. What was it 2 years ago? Oh, that's landed in from Djokovic on the baseline. I don't know how he stayed in this rally. And he's got that back as well. So he's reset the rally completely. Now we're going slice, and de Minaur slices into the net. It's going to be set point Djokovic to take this one 6-2.
He was never going to win the battle of the
remarkable.
slices with Djokovic.
That's an Idimo moment. I thought you'd be cheering for him.
But yeah, I mean, I was, I'm
If this was Rafa doing this, I would be a little bit more animated, in fact.
Wow.
You blaming the early mornings? What's your excuse, Ben? It's not good enough. Big Djokovic
Early
fan.
mornings. I've been up since 7:30, mate. This is afternoon for me.
Where's the support for him? Look at that shot.
There is. He hasn't won the set yet. Calm down.
Incredible shot, and Ben doesn't seem to care. That's his man. That's his champion.
Come back to bed.
Fake Joker fan, I think.
Mate. We'll wait and see. There it is. Come on. First set done. 6-2. Easy.
You're going to have to press it. I can't find it.
Oh, no. What's happened to it? Come on. Yeah, it has to be applauded. Novak Djokovic, the brave Novak Djokovic, who comes into the tournament injured, and it's just giving the fans what they want. I mean, he pushes his body to the limit, and he does it not only for himself, but for all of those Novak fans who missed seeing him last year. And obviously, Rafael Nadal was the victor last year in his absence, so he'll be looking to regain his crown as Australian Open champion and to level up with Rafa at 22.
And how happy are you, Ben, that Djokovic at that first set?
Very happy, nice and comfortable. No signs of the leg tweaking so far, so I'm really happy with that. Hopefully the second set is more of the same. I would love just a nice, comfortable win and then go in with a fresh body ready for Rublev. That would be.
He's had 5 sets.
Well, Rublev had 5 sets. Hopefully this will just be 3 sets.
That's what I'm saying. That he'll go into a Rublev match where he's had 5 sets, but there wasn't that long, was it? 3 hour 30.
Rublev's ones are never going to be too long. I don't think the rallies weren't that long in that match. There was just a lot of like 1 or 2 shots just into the net, long. Rublev trying to power a winner or hitting an ace, and yeah, I think it was competitive, but the rallies weren't like mind blowing when I did see them. It was good, but not like great. Djokovic serving to start the second set. Brilliant serve to start the second set, and it's 15-love. We're nearly
What
up
are we doing
to
tomorrow?
100.
Pegula Azarenka, 8 a.m.
Sounds like it.
I'm loving these morning ones.
Yeah, we got Rybakina versus Ostapenko at 1:30 in the morning.
It's a tough one.
Tsitsipas Lehechka at 10 a.m. That sounds like a David one. It's going to be during the work day for us.
Yeah, for sure. That one's going to be. Unfortunately, I'd love to cover Tsitsipas Lehechka.
Nice
But
inside out.
All the times are set. We'll have to wait and see.
Backhand
They've
cross
not all
court.
finished. Still waiting for these rounds.
Yugoslav saying Rublev loses in 3 sets also. Well, never be too certain. Anything can happen.
I think de Minaur, I thought de Minaur would give a tougher account of himself than Dimitrov did. So far, it's not been the case, that first set. But I would say one thing. I think Djokovic is playing a lot better than he did in the round prior. So you can't say his injury is getting worse. I mean, he's looking better than what I've ever seen him.
He's not having to have too many grueling rallies, though. I think the tactics to use against him involve you moving him around the court. He's dictating every rally in this match. Right, 40 love, looking for a game to love to kick us off in this second set. We're at 21 likes away from 100. Great winner from Alex de Minaur there off the serve.
Yeah, he's trying to hype himself up on all of these points right now.
A little bit of a muted crowd, not cheering loud enough for my liking. Come on, get behind him. Peter saying, and JG, was it you who predicted the Lynette Ostapenko final?
No, not this year.
If anyone's got Lynette, if anyone's got Lynette in their final, please tell us. I would love to see.
Well, if anyone would have had it, would have been Ben, because he usually does pick Lynette.
I know.
And if anyone wants to have Ostapenko, it would have been me. But it just didn't happen this time. I always pick Ostapenko. I've been picking her for so many years. Because she has that in her, where if she plays everything right, she beats everyone.
Yeah.
Every single player on the tour. If it all goes right for her, she beats the lot. And she's also been under a lot of heat from the commentary team, like the official coverage. I think just leave her alone. She's just different. Just for her personality. People criticizing her personality when she's playing.
Yeah, she just gets...
People calling her rude and abrasive and this and listen, she's just the way she is. She's not going to be. She doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. She doesn't just butter every situation up just to please the masses. She says things how she wants to say it. She's got her own personality. Some might not like it, some do, but we should, I think, in the world, celebrate differences rather than pinpoint people's differences.
Yeah.
Why don't everyone to be the same and act the same way? That'd be so boring.
Well, we don't get the same critique on the men's side so much. I mean, there are certain players like Zverev catches a little bit of heat here and there, but you don't hear everyone going on about it. But like with her, it just seems to be an ongoing complaint. Like the way she acts on court, yeah, she challenges line calls by the automatic computer. Yeah, so what? Like, so does Zverev. He checks every line when it hits it. It just, some players do that. She even said after the match, when they asked her, "Do you really think the line calls are wrong?" She went, "No, I don't think they're wrong." But I'm just
people calling her saying that she's not a very polite player, and in tennis she'd be a little bit more polite.
Yeah.
I like it. I celebrate the differences there with that.
Brooksby, he divides opinion as well. He doesn't apologize for net cords. People think that's rude.
I mean, that was a bit stupid what he said, to be honest. That he was trying for net. You try for net cords. I mean, what's he talking about?
I think everyone should try for him. If you can hit him in every shot.
No one tries for net cords.
No, but if you could, that would be the best shot.
The whole point is you can't.
You could aim to get it as close to the net as possible.
I feel like we had this conversation before, and it's like having a conversation with someone who's never played tennis before.
Well,
you could ask any of the top players. You can't try for a net cord. You can't. It's just luck. If it happens, it's luck.
You must be able. If tennis was to advance and people were to get that good and that accurate at hitting, then they probably could. It's like saying, can you hit the crossbar? Some players are probably good at hitting the crossbar, others not.
No, not for me.
Is there an element of luck when they hit the crossbar?
Crossbar's a little bit different to hitting a net cord in tennis.
Why is it?
It's a lot easier to hit a crossbar. It's a lot easier to hit a crossbar than it is to hit a net cord.
Why
statistically?
Is that? They're professional athletes. The ball's smaller, the net cord's smaller.
It's just I don't know what to say to you. I just don't buy it, man. It's just complete luck. If you hit a net cord and it goes in, it's luck. Everyone who plays tennis knows that.
What happens if you're aiming for it?
The players included. I mean, you can ask any top player. If we got Djokovic on this thing, he'd be like, "Yeah, it's luck, mate. Like we can't."
What happens if you're aiming for? If he's not aiming for
it, you can't aim for a net cord, Ben. You get one if it's lucky.
What happens if he aims for the umpire's head and hits him in the face? Probably 8 out of 10 times.
No, he wouldn't.
Say that's luck.
No, he wouldn't.
If he was to try and hit at somebody.
Do you not see Rafael Nadal? Do you know how difficult it is to aim with the tennis ball to that precision?
Yeah, it's very difficult. But some of these tennis players are very, very good professionals.
I'm talking the very best in Novak Djokovic right now. He can't aim for net cords. He would have to be about 100 times better than what he is to be able to aim for a net cord. not just a little bit. You're completely off the mark here. I cannot agree with you.
You see when they do the serving drills, they have to just hit the cones
Yeah,
in the
did you see
corner.
Rafa do it the other day before the tournament began? He had about 15 balls, and I think he hit it once out of the 15. Everyone's like, "Oh, come on, mate! You're supposed to get it in." It was all watching it. Couldn't get anywhere near it.
Poor Rafa. He's injured. No wonder. Give him a break. It's long from Alex de Minaur, and it's break point early on in the second set for Novak Djokovic. Come on, let's get the early break. Settle those nerves.
Maybe he's going to aim for the net cord here to save break point. Let's see if de Minaur goes for it.
All right, 30-40.
Yeah, massive point, really.
For his mental, for sure.
It'll set the tone of this match. What can de Minaur do?
Djokovic
first
ready.
serve. Brilliant first
Wow.
serve. Well done, de Minaur. Saves
Really
the break
good.
point with a serve out wide.
Really, really good.
And gets the crowd going as well with it. How's Agut getting on? Agut lost the third, 6-2.
Wow.
Tommy Paul looking strong at the moment.
Finally, the crowd are actually getting behind Alex de Minaur. Come on.
Yeah, but they need to see a bit of better tennis from him before.
Yeah.
It's difficult to get behind someone who's getting smacked around. I wouldn't be that critical of him. I think Djokovic has just leveled it up. This is the best Novak Djokovic we've seen this event so far.
Oh, Alex de Minaur has just fired it long. Yeah, I think he looks most confident, but it's about who you're playing as well and the style that they play against. Maybe his style just works so much better against de Minaur.
Yeah, I think the head-to-head is lopsided.
No, it's 0-0.
Oh, really? They never played?
Never played, yeah. I was shocked as well.
I thought Alex de Minaur would have been one of them players that Djokovic always beats.
I feel that he's great, but just against the big players, he's just not that effective.
Agreed.
That's a great return from Djokovic deep. Good backhand. He's got de Minaur running. Is he going to go down the line? Oh, crafty slice. Goes into the other corner with a forehand. De Minaur is running miles
You
today.
don't mind that.
No.
De Minaur don't mind going from side to side. Oh, what? So that is from Djokovic. He's on the stretch. Is it going to go long? Yes, it does. Novak Djokovic gets the break. Up a set, up a break now. He's doing it. I mean, he's doing it very comfortably as well. Djokovic leads 2-0 in the second.
What
happened?
Don't know.
So Gary, and I never understand how everyone thinks net cord winners are just luck. How is it different from hitting the line by a centimetre? The reason why a net cord is lucky is because you do not intend to hit a net cord, because no one can play for a net cord.
But that's what he's saying.
If you catch a line by a centimetre, it is your intention to try and hit the ball inside the court. So therefore, that's why it's not so lucky.
But that's why he's saying that, because if it was your intention to hit it, then you
which it
probably
isn't. That's the point. Is it's impossible to as an intention to hit a net cord.
Why is it impossible as an intention? I don't understand your logic here. If your intention was to hit something, anything, then you would be trying to hit it. They're not trying to hit the net cord.
Trying to hit a net cord.
Yes, but that's if they were. If the game was hit the net cord, they would be able to do it. Do you not understand this?
It's not. That's not the game, because it's impossible.
No, obviously, it's not the game. But if it was the game, that would be possible. What
do you mean? If it was, are you serious? It's not the game, and it never will be, because it's impossible.
Oh my God! I think your brain's not working right this morning. If the game was called Hit the Net Cord, they would be able to do it more often. Are you joking with me?
No, of course they couldn't, because you can't aim for the net cord. It's too difficult to do.
Anyway, let's get back to this.
Okay, so let me play this game. If the game's to hit the ball to Mars, I reckon they'd hit it to Mars a lot more. No, they wouldn't, because they can't hit it to Mars.
Yeah, well,
that's my point.
That's a realistic target in front of you, isn't it?
Yours isn't a realistic target either, because no one can aim for a net cord.
All right. Doubting the skills of professional athletes.
And Gary, I know no one's intending to hit a line, but you're still intending to hit the ball inside the
They
cord.
are intending to try and hit the lines as close to it as possible.
Yeah, so that's why for in that regard, it's not as lucky. It's a lot easier to hit a line than it is to hit a net cord.
There's a lot bigger line. But Djokovic.
Yeah, Goldflake, when you hit the net cord, Ben, it can bounce back into your half. Can you be that good? Of course you can't. It's impossible.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it doesn't have to be a net cord that goes over. I'm just saying, can you hit that net cord? That's
what game that would be. I wonder when they start playing it. Hopefully you'll be doing the live commentary for it. Oh, look, it's just hit the net cord and bounced inside. What a shot that is from de Minaur. He's brilliant at this net cord game. Everyone just thundering in the bottom of the net because no one can hit the net cord because it's impossible.
It's obviously not going to ever be a game, is it?
Well, I hope it is, and I hope they make you lead commentator for Amazon Prime.
Well, that would be ridiculous.
I'd watch it.
Great winner down the line from Djokovic. 40-15, looking for the consolidated break. If it was like a fun game that they just did as a one-off or something, yeah, I'd watch it just to see if it was possible.
Yeah, I'd watch first person to hit the net cord and it land over.
It's like
and
saying,
let's see how long it would take.
I would love to see it.
We could be looking at maybe 2 hours.
I would love to see it. Like the same way they do crossbar challenge on football from the halfway line. I'd love to see net cord challenge for tennis.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hit the net cord there. He's powered it. Oh, terrible smash from Djokovic.
Listen, I would not forget that. That would be interesting for sure.
For sure. Maybe
to
GTL.
See who can get it, but it's not. It's just going to be luck. All it would be is luck. Who gets it first?
Yeah, same as crossbar challenge.
No, it's not. Crossbar challenge is skill a lot more because you can actually aim for a crossbar.
We're going to go around in circles here because they can try and aim for it, obviously.
It's a lot easier to hit a crossbar than it is to hit a net cord and land over. I think we'll leave it on that note because we're never going to agree, and people do not want to listen to us argue about this for much longer.
I know. Let's just leave it as it would be a fun challenge to watch. That's it.
Yeah, but crossbar challenge would be a lot easier, clearly. You play both sports. I don't understand how you can't think that.
Maybe if you went further and further back with the football, then it would be harder, and it might make it level the playing field.
Yeah, if I do it from here and have to try and hit Stamford Bridge crossbar, I think that's a fair challenge then.
Depends how far you can hit it, isn't it?
Not that far.
I know.
Anyway, people are wondering about the commentary. Djokovic is leading. He's cruising. He's just going through the motions. He's playing really well. I don't think he's really hitting any unforced errors, to be honest. And even the big ones, which sort of de Minaur's powering down, Djokovic gets a racket, keeps it in play. He holds there, and he's just completely smacking de Minaur up. But de Minaur's never played Novak Djokovic before, and I don't think he'll ever want to play him again because this is a lot tougher than he ever thought it would be. He's getting smacked. He's getting taken apart. I mean, it's been less than an hour, 53 minutes, and it looks a long, long way back for the Australian right now.
Wow. Novak Djokovic making it look easy against Alex de Minaur. Alex de Minaur hasn't even played that badly, but he hasn't done anything that I would consider consistently to trouble Djokovic.
He's not playing badly, but he's getting progressively worse.
You have to be good over a whole game. Like 4 points in a row were great. No, I think we've seen maximum 2 points in a row, maybe even just one. And Djokovic dictating from the baseline. Just looks calm. There's not really been anything that's troubled him so far in this match.
Yeah, exactly that, mate.
All right, so time back out onto the court. We're on 91 likes on the video. Hit that like button, 9 away from 100, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're trying to hit 50k. Will we get there during the Australian Open? Only you can help us get there.
I think we will in the final. I think we'll get to 50k in the final.
That would be
maybe
good.
The men's final. But yeah, that's the aim. So if you haven't already, I'm sure there's people in. Hit that subscribe button. This one could be quick. It's been 18 minutes in this second set, and it's 3 Love Djokovic.
Yeah, 454 away from 50,000.
There's probably 100 people in here who haven't subbed.
Come on.
When you think of it like that, it is a bit frustrating.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. That chord.
Well, it's helped Djokovic, if anything. Great. Oh, what a shot there from Alex de Minaur, but Djokovic gets there. The slice from de Minaur. Djokovic, great.
Djokovic is too good today. He could bagel him. He's not missing. He's genuinely not missing. This is the best Novak Djokovic we've seen. It's a joy to watch in a way because he's making the game look different to everyone else. It's just so much easier.
Yeah.
I don't know how he can play a game of tennis where it just is easy.
Well, if he plays
everything he does, it's just so much versatility and just variety. It's just he's a joke. Look, we've got Julie there in the crowd. Lee, loving it.
Yep.
Someone we're gonna maybe get on the podcast at one point.
I think we should for sure. Adil saying, any signs of Nole's hamstring issue? None so far, Adil. Do not worry. Fingers crossed still. Good backhand. And I'm looking forward. If he plays like this today, then Andrei Rublev needs to be on notice. That's what I need to say that. He will be worried.
Yeah. Rublev, we're watching this thinking, oh no, it's this type of Djokovic.
That's what he was saying in his interview. I think he's assuming, without making assumptions, it was going to be Djokovic that he'll be playing, and he just didn't look that happy about it at all.
No.
But he wished he was in the other half of the draw. Then he would be the Tsitsipas, maybe, in that little group of 4.
Yeah, it seems a bit lopsided, maybe. But Khachanov playing well.
Yes,
Korda playing very well. Wouldn't want to play him.
No.
I think Korda maybe has been the standout player of the event, aside from Djokovic.
Korda's been incredible. To win in 5 against Hurkacz, that was no easy match. Djokovic going for the break again.
I'd like to see Korda beat Khachanov straight sets.
I think that's going to be a tall order. Khachanov just came off double bageling Nishioka and a tie break. That was all it took. Khachanov made it to the quarterfinal of every slam now.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Korda's beaten. How he's beat him. Oh, it's a shank there from de Minaur. Bad time for a shank. 2 break points.
Yeah, but that was the first one of the match as well.
Is it still less than an hour on the Rolex?
Yeah. It's a bit mad, that. Flying through it.
Are we going to get a bagel?
Hope so. Come on.
Yeah, Gary there reiterating. Andre was already saying, oh no, during his post-match interview.
Definitely was. We got Adel saying, Shevin's potions may have helped. We'll keep them coming. Want to see these potions.
Well, the potions, I mean, has he had a potion today? I think he's needed one.
No potions yet. He says that they definitely help, though. He has confirmed.
It's funny, the late match for Djokovic, he's like, no, I'm not staying here like Andy Murray is. I'm not messing around with that. He's going to try and finish this one off. He's hungry. He's got his dinner waiting from home.
Yeah,
at
Andy
the hotel.
Murray. Oh, it's a balloon, the forehand, long, juice, breakpoints disappear. I mean, that was a poor forehand.
Yeah, that was one of his very few unforced errors.
Yeah, it's saying that. I mean, is that right? Alex de Minaur's hit 1 winner still. That seems a bit shocking if that's the case.
Might be right.
have a look on the other
Look,
one.
I can't remember many winners flying past Djokovic.
They've got on the other one.
It's because everything. It's not. I don't think it's because de Minaur's not played with intent. I think Djokovic has just got a racket to everything. Difficult to hit. It's very difficult for anyone to hit a winner against Djokovic today.
He's looking good. It's very promising. But Andrei Rublev next round. Even maybe Alex de Minaur, if he just starts just hitting through it a bit more, I think would help him. He's going to have to go bigger on these shots. Too passive.
That's a good
that'll
one.
do.
Good serve. He served all right in big times.
Yeah. What's his percentages like? Not high enough if you're playing Djokovic. I mean, Djokovic all in the 70s and 60s.
First serve points once, 48%.
I mean, it's
Ugly.
not strong enough, the first serve. Especially if you're going to trouble him. Oh, that's
been a bad first serve, though. It's just
that's
Djokovic.
a good one.
Yeah.
It is
Doing his
advantage
best to hold it.
Minaur.
4 more likes to go. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. We can get there.
1 to go now. Do you feel that there's, I don't know, not the air of deflation, but I can't think of the word, just for the crowd? Is it hard for them to get behind de Minaur? Like, do they really believe, or is it just more like hoping?
I don't know if they all want de Minaur, Ben. I feel like there's probably more people who want Djokovic than de Minaur.
Especially Julie.
I just feel like Djokovic, for an event side of things, it's better for him to be in it than de Minaur is. I don't see de Minaur winning the event. Like, he can get through this one and then he's going to peter out. Djokovic is one of the ones who can win it. People want to see the winners left in now. We've lost too many big names in this event. It's time for just the big players to step up and win matches. And I think as much as everyone loves an underdog, if you have too many underdogs, no one likes an underdog anymore. Because no one wants to see the final few rounds of just all underdogs.
Well, it's only exciting if they're playing a top player, isn't it? Oh, it's a great lob from Djokovic.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have worked against Kyrgios, that one. But it does work against Alex de Minaur.
Yeah, it's a fine margin between people wanting an underdog and not. Because there's only so many you can have. Until then, it's like, oh, what is this?
Yeah. I think the only time when it was really good was obviously the Raducanu Fernandez one. That was 2 sort of underdogs coming through at the same time. But
yeah, but it wasn't underdogs to get there. I feel like all the semis, there were some interesting players there.
Yeah.
We had Saba there, Osaka, Sakari. That was just Leylah Fernandez's route.
Oh, another breakpoint saved. It's about 7 minutes long, this game.
Yeah.
It is a deuce. Yeah, so Alim saying less following from underdog players. Yeah, the views for this Australian Open have been down by about nearly 50% on last year's Australian Open. But that's because of all the big players dropping out. And Djokovic is the only one doing the numbers right now and keeping the tournament alive. What a winner down the line from him there.
So good. 1 hour, 3 minutes. That is one of the best winners I've seen. Just steps into it, caresses it down the line, and it hits the line. You don't even need to go that close on them ones, but they seem to always, especially Djokovic, he always does go that close. This is breakpoint number 5, by the way.
It's madness. He wants that bagel, I'm telling you. Hungry boy.
Breakfast bagel.
Why not? I had one yesterday. Although I think I'd not got used to actually making bagels because I was silly. I put beans in it and it all just falls through the hole in the middle.
Yeah, it's still nice.
Yeah, it was still good. Nice backhand. Djokovic goes into the backhand again, and there it is.
Didn't handle it. Didn't handle that very well at all. He was into the rally, thunders it into the net, and it is another break for love.
What? Why does it keep turning off? That's right. The Joker takes a 4-love lead in this second set. Great to see. And we got Goldflake cheering away. Jean happy that Rune is out. And Goldflake agreeing, saying, yeah, I think Nole has a soft spot for Rune. Glad he is gone, Gary. Sam K saying the Joker face is scary. Djokovic dressed as the Joker himself. When Djokovic hits the net cord, and it does fly long. Want to say a quick thanks to everybody who has hit that like button. We did hit 100 likes. Thanks to you.
Thank you for hitting 100 likes. Now we're feeling alright, 'cause the second 100's inside. Thank you for helping us hit 100 likes, giving the people what they like. It's such a delight.
15-all. Djokovic atones for the error. And Adel saying, cheers to Ben. Cheers to you. Tanya saying, oh my God, he's killing him. A bit of a exaggeration. I don't want him to actually kill him. Maybe he's just embarrassing him in front of his home crowd. Oh, Gene saying Novak is on murder watch with the Aussies today. Sam K saying, you guys literally have a song for everything. I love it. Great to hear, Sam. Well, if you love it, make sure you've subscribed to the channel and hit that like button. Djokovic steps in, massive forehand. It's looped up, the smash away, and it is 40-15. We got MINAUR calling for the bagel. I was thinking of something quite interesting as well. I'll run this through you in the live chat. What do you think? Obviously, Iga going out of the tournament, she's the big deal in Poland. Do you think Magda Linette has used this as an opportunity to say, hey, listen to me, I'm here too? And there's no Iga now, and Magda Linette could be making it into potentially the semi-finals. And that would be the Polish player that everybody would be talking about instead of Iga. I mean, that's pretty crazy in itself, to be honest.
Blink, and it's 5.5.
That's consolidation as well.
What's that, you Sam? Welcome, good day off to JG. What does that mean?
Just welcoming you back in.
No, what did you say? What was that? What's happening?
I didn't say anything. I was talking about Magda Linette.
Oh.
I was saying that she's taken the torch and run with it. Now she's the only.
Well, I saw
Polish...
Iga tweeting her. She was like celebrating Magda's victory. So I'm fair to say that Iga will be supporting her.
Oh, for sure. Do you think it's gonna? Do you think the reason that she's pushing so hard is because she's sort of in the shadows in Poland now, and she wants to come out like, look at me, I'm here too?
No, I just think she has played a good event.
She has played a good event. She beat Caroline Garcia, some people's winner of the tournament. I'm sure.
Yeah, that has really surprised me, to be honest.
Is that the beginning of the falling off of Garcia? We'll have to wait and see.
Like that is the most surprising result of the whole thing.
It's pretty shocking. Who's Linette beaten on her way through? That would be interesting to see as well.
Alexandrova, Kontaveit.
Kontaveit tough. If I don't know how she's playing at the moment.
Sharif.
She only dropped one set the whole tournament.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I mean, they're seeded players, 16, 19, 4th seed.
Impressive.
Not everyone beats all seeds to get there.
No. Great backhand from Djokovic. That's a poor forehand, though.
Yeah.
Will he be able to get another break to get a bagel here? Alex de Minaur has worked so hard to get here, having to come through some tough matches. Obviously, Manarino being the toughest of them. Good serve and into the net from Djokovic.
Yep.
Is he going to deny us this? We've gone all the way to 5.
I think he'll deny the bagel.
Oh, come on. Don't deny us the bagel. We need something on this serve. We don't want to see it go to 40 love. Great serve. Great return from Djokovic.
Rublev's never got past the quarterfinal before.
Nope. What bad luck for him as well.
And he gets Djokovic in the next one.
The draw could have been better for him, couldn't it? Just unfortunate. But nothing to say. If you're going to have to get through your first ever one, why not get through against Novak Djokovic? But it's not over here yet. I think people probably think that Djokovic is going to win in 3.
It feels a bit over.
Forehand down the middle. Djokovic long. That's a poor forehand. Charity, that.
Yugoslav said, mark my words, this is Iga starting to fall.
Don't think
just the time me and you put her as world number 1 as well for next year.
So it would be typical. Go on.
No, it can't happen. I think she's staying.
Wow, there you go. No bagel. Sad.
Do you think it can happen?
Well, I don't think that she will fall. Well, how much? I think she could fall to number 2.
Mean?
No, that's what I mean. She could fall off number 1 to number 2, maybe. I don't think she's going to fall much further if she does fall. I think if people think she's going to fall from grace and go like disappearing, that's not happening. Like, you watch. I'm going to get.
I can't believe Rafa's going to be like outside the top 10 now.
Well, it was a lot of points, Australia.
That's so sad.
What can you do?
Poor Rafa, man. He just needs to be inside the top 10.
What position will he be outside the top 10?
I don't know, but I don't want to see it. There should never be a top 10 without Rafa.
I'll have to have one of your rankings videos coming up after the Australian Open. Are you crying on it? At least I know the thumbnail already. Nice backhand from Djokovic. He's moving him around.
Wow,
it's long.
Yeah. 15 love.
A ripple of applause for that rally. It's almost, just normal service from Djokovic.
Gary Anthony prefers the breadstick anyways.
Come on.
I like bagels, to be fair. So
sometimes baguette can get a little bit too crispy.
You forgot how to cook a bagel. What do you mean? Forgot how to use a toaster or?
Forgot how to cook one?
What did you say?
No, I just
forgot
said
how to make a bagel.
Yeah, how to make one, because obviously with the hole in the middle, I tried to just fill it all up and then just go across the hole, and then it just all started falling out the hole in the middle. I think you got to make it round.
Oh, no, I'll have beans on a bagel, but I'll just put it even in the middle, and then use a knife and fork.
Oh, knife and fork?
Yeah, just to cut it up. It's like beans on toast.
Nah,
you don't use beans. You don't use knife and fork with beans on toast.
That's different. If it's bagel's a sandwich, essentially.
No, a toasted bagel.
Yeah, that's what I did. Toasted bagel with sausage, egg, hash brown.
If you put loads of beans on, then it's like a beans. It was like beans on a bagel.
It was like a mini bean swimming pool at the top with a few beans going woohoo, like dancing around in there. And then as soon as I bit into it, like everything started falling out the bottom.
I don't know why you're frowning on just beans on a bagel.
No, I'll learn my lesson next time.
I use a knife and fork, get it all up.
Nah,
whole tin of beans.
Bit of kitchen towel. That's all you need. Just wipe those hands off. Done.
Save washing beans in a sandwich. Who has that?
Mate, that's a breakfast sandwich. Come on.
I've had plenty of breakfast sandwiches in my time, never with beans.
Got it. Oh, brilliant forehand. And de Minaur's never getting to that 2 set points.
Yeah, good hit in here, Novak Djokovic. No limping, no problems with it. Nothing at all. Just seems normal, Novak Djokovic today.
It's only been playing an hour. Normally he's been seeing a tweak after about an hour and a half or
so
2
maybe
hours.
We're not going to get to the time where we get to it.
That
he
would
gets
be
this done in half an hour.
That would be the perfect thing for him. He gets it done super quick, no signs of it, gets to rest longer. They'll put him on last in the next round as well, for sure. You'd think.
He's been on last every round, right?
There
we go. He's done it.
The evening session.
Novak Djokovic takes the second set. 6-2, 6-1. Wow. So dominant. Simply too good. de Minaur doesn't want to be out there. And that set was closer than the first, even though the scoreboard wasn't. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it just seemed like de Minaur showed a little bit more resilience and resolve in some of the points. A lot of them went to juice, but still Djokovic broke and held serve when he needed to, and he won that one 6-1. Maybe we're looking at the next one to be 6-love if the scoreline's going to follow. It's what's the word? Following its same trajectory as the way it's going. But let's get that button out for Novak because he is cruising right now. Yeah, third set will be starting soon. Let's get all of your predictions in the live chat before it does start, because I want to hear what you guys think the score will be. And I'm not going for the pattern of 6-2, 6-1, 6-love. In fact, I'm going to go for something which makes de Minaur look a little bit better. I think this one's going to be a 6-3 Novak Djokovic. I don't see de Minaur taking a set. I don't see him coming back into this match. I think Djokovic gets it done in straight. And I think this one's going to be 6-3 Novak. But that is my prediction. That's how I see it going. Let me know yours. We've got Meyer in going with a 6-1. Victor also 6-3. Yugoslav just saying 3 sets to love. But come on, I want to know a score, Yugoslav. A score for this final set. We've got Music Mendicant in saying, guys, Rafa Nadal's dropping down from 2 to world number 6 after the Australian Open. That's it. But not sure when Acapulco and India World points come off in the next 2 months. Yeah, you're right. But what I mean is, because he won't be playing for the next 2 months, he'll be back when the clay court swing starts again. All of them points he had as well will be dropping off. So he will most likely be outside the top 10 before he gets back on the tennis court again. Yugoslav agreeing with me. What universe are we in where Yugoslav agrees with me? We've got Gene in with 6-4 Djokovic. All right, let's go. Music saying Demon will try and come back and will still lose 6-4 or 7-6 in the third. Yeah, I feel like it will be more games for de Minaur, but I'll stick with my 6-3.
I'm going to go 6-2.
Doesn't want to get broken first game again. That happened in the last set and it sort of knocked the stuffing out of him. It's 15-all here. Djokovic. Purring. Oh, it's good first serve. Djokovic is back, creeps it over the net, goes backhand slice, playing down the middle. Good inside out, de Minaur. Backhand down the line. Djokovic. Oh, it's out, isn't it?
That's in.
I can't even see that one. It
What a
looked
shot.
right in the corner. We'll have a little close call. I mean, it looked out, but look at that. It just caught the outside edge of the line. Half an inch.
Yeah. Did you already read out some of these predictions?
Yeah, we've been through them.
Ah, cool.
Not done Mark's one, though. Mark went
Okay.
for 6-2 Djokovic. Shout out, Mark, one of our members.
Might we see one of these? What do you think?
No, not for me. But we do have 2 break points, so what do I know?
Maybe. Come on.
What are you doing with the bagel? Have you not toasted it?
No, I just brought it in just to show you which ones I got.
Oh, okay.
Just plain. It's a
Oh, I
sourdough.
know what they are. They're
Sourdough.
terrible. Warburtons.
No, it's not Warburton. It's from Sainsbury's. Not sure which one it is.
Mate, if you're not getting
sourdough.
New York bagels, then
These are sourdough ones.
just pay out for the New York ones. They're a lot better.
I don't know. I literally never buy them, so I don't know what's good and what's
I'm a
not.
bagel connoisseur. I've had every bagel under the sun. Sesame seed, New York one is the best one.
Sesame seed. That's what I was going to say. Do you like it with the sesame seeds on?
Yeah, not the raisin one.
Oh, definitely not the raisin one. Oh, the net cord, and there's the break.
He meant that.
He did. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, that's not what de Minaur needed, but it is the match now, sorely. I think he's done.
Terrible start to the third set for de Minaur. Couldn't be much worse.
The net cord just bringing it even further away from his reach as well.
Just to rub it in a little bit more, yeah. You're getting everything go against you right now. The net's on Djokovic's side too. Djokovic's not even stopping for a changeover, just wanders to the other side. It's like a practice hit.
Well, I'm a little bit surprised. I'll be totally honest with you. I thought this would be so much more closer than what it is. I was here for a closer match than this.
But at least we know now they would have played once and we know what happened. So you know what to expect probably the next time they play.
Yeah, I'm not sure if de Minaur will ever beat Djokovic. I just feel like it's one of their matchups. Feels another one like Galmon Feast Djokovic, this one.
I feel like he's been was more competitive than Galmon Feast at least. That's a good lob from de Minaur. Djokovic gets back. Can he smash? He smashed it at Djokovic. Djokovic loops it up again. Good smash. ADM.
Tried the Murray.
Djokovic if he comes back from this, then it'll probably be the biggest comeback ever in sporting history.
Bigger than Nadal?
I think if you lose the first 2 sets like this, and then if you were to be a breakdown and come back and win in 5 against Djokovic, would be.
It's a bigger comeback if he's 5-love down here.
That's never happening.
Yeah, but that is the biggest. So you're saying what
break.
is the biggest? That would be the biggest in history. If he's 5-love down here, 40-love, 3 match points, that is the biggest comeback in history.
Well, we saw.
You're going to be factually correct.
Something similar. I know, but I just mean it would just be one of the biggest shocks, isn't it? Like,
oh yeah,
if he was to even come back, not
even
just
if he
biggest
takes
comeback.
one set from it, I think it'll be a bit of a shock.
I think anyone's taking that bet, but it's Djokovic wide with the forehand. Something going on now. The crowd trying to get behind him, get the break back, maybe. Oh, look, that guy's got the same hat as me. I couldn't find my Aussie hat.
It's a good question. So, what percentage of it is Novak's skill? What percentage is just how much his opponents are just psyched out by him? Seems like only Daniel, Sasha, and Rafa believe they can beat him. I think today it's not just been de Minaur being psyched out. I think it has been predominantly Novak's skill, mainly the defensive attributes of him.
Just better, yeah.
I would put it to 80% skill, 20% Djokovic, de Minaur being psyched out,
and maybe a small percentage of the crowd not being loud enough.
Yeah, I mean, if the crowd were louder, I'm sure that would help him.
Because they're not even just trying. Normally, they're always trying to put off Djokovic when he serve it. That they're not.
I think there's too much love for Djokovic in Australia now, man. They want him to win.
Wow, similar to Rafa or Roland Garros, isn't it? He'd go alongside Rafa as the only player to get into double figures for a single slam.
M said, no offense, Novak fans, but they should have put Rune Rublev as the night match. In terms of competitiveness, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. I think Djokovic is always going to be the night match, though.
I'm glad they didn't for my sake, because I wouldn't have been able to cover it from work. So
yeah,
it helps us that it's this one.
And it helps if he gets it done in straight as well. Doesn't help the views or the channel much, but it does help us for work.
Yeah, we want to see Djokovic playing dominantly going into the later stages, because then we know that I want to see Djokovic quarter final.
Interesting.
Despite my bracket.
Well, we've seen it once and it was very close.
Yeah, I just think I want to see Korda again.
Djokovic even admitted that Korda was the better man on the day when he played him, and he just somehow ground it out.
Well, we're at juice. De Minaur get into yet another juice. I feel like he got to a few in the second set, but just all of them went the wrong way.
Yeah, it's close, but not close enough.
Yeah, music saying Holger Rune and a healthy Alcaraz can beat Novak in best of 3 and best of 5. We don't know about best of 5 yet, but they certainly can in best of 3.
Yeah, Holger Rune has never won a best of 5 match, so Alcaraz we know has many already.
What do you mean he's never won one? He's
won Holger Rune's never. Match. No, he's never won in 5.
Okay.
Like 5 over, like the 5
I understand
set.
what you mean now.
Yeah, that was his.
But he has won a best of 5 match.
Oh,
That'll
yeah,
just be a grand slam
for sure.
But he's never won in 5.
Yeah, but Alcaraz
has he been to 5 apart from?
That's where I think you see the. I'm not sure. I think Rublev, that was maybe that was his first one.
Okay. No, look, he's just reset this as well. I mean,
yeah.
When Djokovic is playing like this, it's so tough. Alex de Minaur hitting lines and Djokovic resetted it, and now he's looking the stronger of the two. De Minaur goes wide, advantage. Djokovic,
so good,
incredible. This is the highest skill level you can see in sport, quite frankly. It's another level. It's another gear.
Do you reckon Alex de Minaur feels like one of these people playing computer games when you're playing on a game and you think, oh, I might just turn up the level to world class to see how difficult it is against the computer.
Yeah,
and then it's like a nightmare. You literally cannot. It guesses wherever you're going, like before you've hit it.
This is higher than world class. This is legendary.
Legendary level.
He's on legendary mode at the moment, Alex de Minaur, and he's regretting every single.
It's like, I wish I just stuck
every
on
reason for why he did it. He should just stuck it on professional. Call it a day.
Professional is always a good one. Get competitive, yeah, you can still win. Amateur is too easy. Just win with no resistance. But wasn't that a consolidation?
Yeah, we've got Batista Paul still going. I feel that may outlast this. It all depends, though, if Agut can take that 4th set and force it to 5.
Loves 5, doesn't he? There's been a lot of 5 setters this tournament. I always get shocked.
Well, in this last round, there has been, certainly. I mean, they all have pretty much, all the men's. We had Rublev, Rune, Shelton, Wolf.
We had a little breather.
The other day we had Tsitsipas Sinner, then Hurkacz Korda.
We only had one day when there wasn't any 5 sets. One day in the whole tournament. That's a bit.
One of the early days, wasn't it? Day 2.
Not sure.
Or 1. I think the first day it was quite quick.
I would have thought there'd be more in the first round. Backhand from de Minaur anyway. Into the net. That's poor de Minaur.
Oh, de Minaur, you're poor. Are you sure? You whore? Oh.
Are you sure that you want to be on the floor?
Where's the Aussie Raw?
With the Joker? Look at the score.
I think it's time to go through the door.
I don't think you want any more.
You're just a bore.
Brilliant. Backhand to Novak's forehand. Down the middle is Novak's game. He loves the down the middle game. Slice to slice. Don't play the slice with Djokovic game. That's not a game that you'll win.
Djokovic comes in.
Oh, he
misses
does
the
win
slice.
it. Take it back. Gene saying make a demon button. Well, we would have used it a total of 0 times in this match, so I'm glad I haven't made a demon button.
We will make one though.
You watch, I would have made one. It would have had so much theatrics, like the devil horns, the flames. He's a demon. It would have been like a great thing that took me 2 hours to make a song, and then we get to the match. And
I wanted to go like this: the demon, and there's like flames just go onto the screen.
And then I'd spent all of that 10 hours making the demon button, and then this would have happened.
And Dragon 7 button comes on.
Dragon 7. Oh, the drop shot from Djokovic. Demon's there. The lob. Not a good lob.
What's Djokovic doing there? He's just. I thought this is him just feeling sorry for de Minaur.
I feel that there has to be a level. I've seen it from Rafa as well when they give out charity points to some players, which.
That is a charity point. Rafa don't give away charity points. Djokovic does.
No, he's done it. He did it against Alcaraz. Remember on his birthday, he was like, I'm not going to bagel you. You can have a game. It's definitely charity from Rafa.
Djokovic definitely does give up charity games. He did it to Holger Rune at the US Open.
Did that. You're right. We got old fart face Muldoon in saying, is there a Kokkinakis button? No, there is no Kokkinakis button.
Is there a fart face button?
Maybe there will be one day. Yeah, what our funniest named member, which always gives me a chuckle.
Fart face
M's
Muldoon.
Saying Snail, I'm sick of the GOAT debate, to be honest. They're both in a league of their own, and that should be that. You tell them.
Yeah, Snail trying to pull my leg. Listen, we will discuss it. Only if Rafa wins the remaining 3 slams of the year, though. If not, I'm not going to appear on the episode.
We'll have to get John Silk on to fight Rafa's corner.
I want Rafa Wimbledon this year before I come on.
Oh, Rafa wins Wimbledon. What a winner down the line from Djokovic. Saves break point. No, sorry, not break point. Saves game point. I would get confused sometimes looking at the side of where it's serving.
You don't understand the rules yet, do you?
I think it's just out.
40 all's juice. So when it gets 40 all, then it needs 2 clear points. Does that make sense now, yeah?
Ah, now it makes sense. Okay. I thought we were. Is it first to 4 or first to 6?
They're doing fast 4 now.
No. Fast 4. And when it's juice, the opponent gets to pick which side, yeah?
No, they throw down a card and say, this is double points.
Oh, I like it. Speaking of that, saw Moratoglu looking on during the Runa match.
You have to return this one with a backhand.
You have to turn the racket upside down like Bublik and hit it with the handle of the racket.
You have to do a push-up before you return.
That'd be an
what's de Minaur done anyway? Got to juice. It's 40-15.
I know. Classic Novak. Good backhand there. Just hits it harder than Alex de Minaur. That backhand is danger. And the forehand's even worse.
He means business. He's so good.
Barely sweating.
David saying, don't speak too loud. You're giving the next gen finals new ideas. Yeah, let's make a nice clean tennis court. We don't want no tram lines. We're going to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards on certain points. Fast 4 format. Yep, that suits me.
Brilliant.
And no longer than 10 points in a rally. If it does, it becomes sudden death. And whoever wins the next point after the 10 wins the match. It's automatic game, set, and match. So you It's not in your best. If you want to risk it all, you keep it thinking. If you're leading the match, you've got to go for bust early. You've got to
That'd
go
be
for a big
interesting.
winner. Do you see what I mean?
If you're losing
If it gets
the
to
match,
10, you're screwed. You just need to fund one into the net.
could be interesting. Maybe if you hit a net cord winner, you win the match. There you go, done. That'll make players start hitting for the net cord. Would you? That would be an interesting way of doing things. If you were down and losing by a lot, break for Djokovic. Anyway, let's get that one going.
Can you press it?
1 second. But you could have that in that format. If it was, let's say, you were losing by the amount you were saying, but the only way you could win the match would be to get a net cord winner, you might have to go for it. Right, we've got some Nole emojis coming in from Goldflake, and we've got Music Mendicant saying 3 love. How embarrassing for de Minaur. Well, he wouldn't be the first one to be embarrassed in front of their home crowd. The only problem is this is a Grand Slam, and unfortunately, he's only won 3 games. We got Emmanuel saying, "You're a monster, jockey. Let's play, de Minaur. We'll play with him." Snail saying, "Ben, stop with the craziness of the net cord." Okay, no more. We won't talk about the net cord any longer. Oh, look at that skyline over in Melbourne. I love that. Don't think you get a prettier skyline in any of the other slams, to be honest. That one's the best one.
I mean, the US one's all right at times.
I was about to say, yeah, just look at our backgrounds. And I realized I've got this background. I didn't even notice until now. Just goes to show my eyes in the morning aren't too good. There you go. It's better.
I did wonder why you had it, but I thought
it's because of the Djokovic news yesterday. I was in the log cabin doing this one. Flew back from Australia. Oh, on the run again. de Minaur loops that one up. It lands in on the baseline. Slice from Djokovic. What is de Minaur going to offer in this rally?
Well, this would have been a closer set, actually.
Oh, my word. He's not going for anything, though, de Minaur. He's happy to... If you want to just rally with Djokovic, you're going to lose convincingly in every set. You have to go for winners. You can't just be happy with a down-the-middle rally. The crowd are probably fuming. I went to watch one of our players, one of our Aussie players play, and they haven't even gone for any shots.
No.
Full.
Oh, look close.
Not a big fan of the de Minaur kit, to be honest, either. Don't know about you.
Bit bland.
Yeah.
Djokovic's one's quite nice.
Yeah, I quite like that.
It's a bit French, though.
Oh, double fault. Yeah, a little has an air of
Gasquet.
Air of Francais about
I can see
it.
Gilles Simon or Gasquet wearing it.
Oh, Gasquet for sure. I know that I could imagine him in that exact outfit.
And Gilles Simon.
Gilles Simon.
In the other one, though, it's big news. Tommy Paul serving for the match. He broke.
Wow. It's the Americans again. Ben Shelton, though. Well done to him. People questioning, was he just a flash in the pan last year? Looks like. No, he's not. He's the real deal. 15-all. Djokovic serving, looking to avoid another double fault here. Didn't realise the first one was a let. Apologies. Thought it was on the second serve. Second serve now, though. Oh, another double fault. Oh, my word.
Back. 4 missed serves in a row for Djokovic.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear.
If you need a little bit of encouragement, de Minaur, that's what you need. Djokovic's parents there watching on from the stands. Every time I see them, I just think of the trial intro. I don't know why.
At least you know what they look like now.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes
their
I've no
face
idea.
enough.
Sometimes I'm just thinking it's their dad and it's their coach or something.
Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, please hit that like button and subscribe to Game to Love if you are new. We've got 127. Let's try and get up to 150 likes.
Yeah, come on. It seems to have died down since we got to 100. Maybe we've not been pushing it hard enough. Where's Gary? Come on, Gary. Help us out. Rally the troops. Good serve out wide from Djokovic. de Minaur going big on the forehand this time. Better. An opportunity here. Djokovic just looping them back in. He'll do. That'll do. Oh, come on, Demon. That's going shank for me. I'm not having that.
It's not a shank. It's a semi. It's a semi shank. It's more of a hook shot.
It's just wrong part of the racket. It's a good enough for a shank. It's not a complete shank, but it's just not a good shot. It was so far out.
Yeah, not good enough.
Yeah, Emmanuel saying de Minaur is too tired or he lost his level. I don't understand. What's happened? Djokovic.
Yeah. I mean, he's had 2 double faults this game as well. If you give away 2 double faults and you're still not threatening to break, then there's something wrong.
Match point for Tommy Paul in the other match. Forehand to forehand they go. And this one, brilliant from Djokovic.
And he consolidates yet another break. Tommy Paul match point. I might have to stick it on. It's a little bit closer than this one.
Just slightly.
Let's see if he can do it. Serves in from Paul.
Are they cheering Nole?
Returns, hits the net cord. Yeah. Hits the net cord and lands over. Tommy Paul wins it on a net cord.
There you go. Rublev won it on a net cord as well.
No, he puts his hands up, apologizes to Agut. I mean, what a terrible way to end a match. Poor Agut.
That's what happened to Rublev earlier as well. What a way to end his match. Djokovic into the net with the volley. Looped up.
It's
miles long. I thought it looked like
he's lost his confidence.
There's consolidation as well. Let's get that out.
Just did it a second ago.
Oh, did you? Sorry, I'm just in another world. Just listening to your dulcet tones describing the Tommy Paul match.
Well, maybe we are getting a bagel then. I thought it would be a closer one. What did you go for? 6-2?
Yeah, I think I underestimated. Oh, Djokovic forehand winner. Too good.
Yeah, I think he's given up now, de Minaur. People wondering. Gary and saying, hit the like button, everyone. Come on.
That's right.
Yeah, it's hard to get excited. I think the Djokovic fans are a bit subdued as well. It's simply too easy.
His dad started a Nole chant earlier. Just stood up trying to get the crowd going. Would you be disappointed if you paid a lot of money for a ticket and then you got this match? Or would you just be happy?
Depends. If you're a massive Djokovic fan and you just want to see him cream someone, I think you just be pleased. Like if I watch Rafa just annihilate someone on the clay,
ooh,
I'm not that mad about it. It's quite fun to watch sometimes.
Yeah.
If you're a big fan of Djokovic, but then part of you thinks it'd be a nice. If you're a neutral, then this is like the worst scenario for sure. No one wants to watch this.
If you're an Aussie and you got a ticket to this, is this good?
No. If you're a de Minaur fan, you have to watch this. It's painful as well.
Katie Bolter, is she enjoying it? She's in the box.
Why didn't she play this year? Did she not qualify?
She didn't qualify, I don't think. She got knocked out.
She's better at Wimbledon.
Backhand to forehand from Djokovic. Getting close
Long.
to the, oh, that's terrible from Djokovic. What is that?
Sympathy.
I don't like that. There was no reason they would go that far long on that next shot. It was really far long. So, Tommy Paul, who is he playing in the next round?
Gosh, you just confused me now.
Is it Shelton or is it Rublev?
Yeah.
No, it's not Rublev. That's with this one.
Tommy Paul will be playing Shelton.
Oh my word! So one of them is in the semi-final.
Yeah, Tommy Paul or Shelton.
Nuts. Ben Shelton could be in.
Yeah, and they'll be playing the winner of Rublev Djokovic.
I think everybody's probably going to be cheering for a Shelton Djokovic, aren't they? Apart from Tommy Paul.
I think Tommy Paul beats Shelton.
They must have played before as well. The young Americans
from the college scene.
How annoyed must Taylor Fritz be right now? Taylor Fritz probably thinking, this was my tournament. I could have gone on and done well. Look at all the Americans doing well. He just went out early again. I think Covey picked the wrong American.
Oh, he went Fritz, did he?
Yeah, he went to win the whole thing. Fritz and Sabalenka. Still, the intro makes me laugh every time when we got Liam right at the end. It's just cracking up. Oh, it's a good serve. I always say it with him as it's playing. The Nick Kyrgios steam train. Oh, I don't know why. It just makes me giggle every time I hear it. Funny
Maybe
stuff.
we need a new one for the final.
Yeah, possibly. I think that one's wearing a bit thin. Most people's selections have all gone out. If you didn't pick Djokovic, then they're all or Saba. That one's a good one. Good backhand there from Djokovic. Oh, de Minaur does hold, and no bagels today. Throw this out the window. Oh, I actually did throw it. Slippery. Snail likes it as well. Nicholas steam train didn't even come out the station. It was in for repairs, I think.
We never got going.
It was taken to the other depot where they just work on it, just ready for the next tournament. Oh, 4-1. I'm disappointed. I wanted the bagel button more than anything in this last set. I'm going to have to make a breadstick button. I don't know when, but it's going to have to be made soon. At least we got the bagel button.
This event?
I can, yeah. If there's time, I would like to.
What are we covering tomorrow? Pegula Azarenka?
Guess. Is there anyone on at midnight or anything? Or?
Not yet.
Doesn't look like. I don't think there will be. I think those.
I think it's just them 4, isn't it?
Yeah. So the earliest one is 1:30 in the morning now.
Yeah, that's about right. 1:30, 3, 8, and then 9:30.
Yeah. So I guess Pegula
2 afternoon,
Azarenka.
2 nighttime sessions.
Pegula Azarenka for us. Is everything on the same court now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll have Shelton, Paul the next day, Pliskova, Lynette, and Saba Vekic. So the women get, well, a few of them get a few extra days. Oh, no, I think they'll all get, yeah, that's the way it works. Yeah, understood. So Djokovic will be on that. He's the final. Djokovic Rublev will be on in 2 days now as well.
Djokovic from the crowd then.
Don't know why.
I think somebody shouted Novak's Novak.
Being a bit childish, but
bit poor form if you're shouting that out.
You are going to get that.
We had the Where's Wally people a couple of matches ago, and they were taunting him for the whole match. He got him kicked out. Alex comment. This match is like some random guy from the crowd was asked to play Djokovic.
Oh, come
It's
on.
not that bad. Come on.
Just Djokovic has been too good. I mean,
winner.
Dimanor's not been even that bad.
No. Some random guy would get 0 points against Djokovic. I'm telling you that much.
Yeah, today they would. 0 points.
Literally.
Yeah, umpire there telling the crowd to shut up.
Hopefully that person gets ejected. No room for shouting out profanity. It is 15 love. The drop shot from Djokovic. De Minaur gets there into the net. $30 love. Right, so Djokovic 2 points away from a 5-1 lead in this third set. I mean, who would have saw this scoreline? 4th round of a Grand Slam. Second serve. 30 love. Yeah, it does sort of take the fun out of calling a match when it is so one-sided, but
yeah,
it is great to see, like you said, when he does play well, it is just a joy to watch.
Oh, we're not going to see it forever. So
no,
he's coming to the end of his career. So might as well make the most of these big moments. And I mean, is he coming to the end of the career? I feel like he's still got a long time.
Well, imagine, I will always keep saying it. Federer played till 39 and was still making a Grand Slam final at 39. If Djokovic makes it to 39, he's still got another 5 years left. So I think that's a bit crazy. Think how many more, if he stays at that level, if anything, he looks fitter than Roger Federer did.
Oh, for sure. He's
That's
looking
what I mean.
great. I mean, he could have, another 6 years?
He just needs to stay free of injury and play more strategically. Double fault there.
Well, he tried going for a second serve ace. I mean, you can risk it. I thought we love art.
Showboating. Why not?
I just thought it'd been a different match to this. I'm a bit surprised.
Yeah. The crowd still shouting stuff out, and the umpire trying to get everybody to quieten down.
If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Djokovic is smacking De Minaur apart.
Pulling him limb from limb at the moment, but that one is long from Djokovic. Is this now when it becomes the biggest?
Well, it feels like he can play for 6 years. I mean, I can't see him coming to. It doesn't look like he's coming to the end, does it? If you watch him, the way he moves and the way he's kept his body, it just seems like he's got so many more years.
His body is supple.
Maybe 4 years. I don't know.
Imagine he plays till 45. That would be the craziest. He's on his 40th Grand Slam title. Everyone was like, he thought the goat race was going to be close. He's clearly out in front. Surely he wouldn't be able to keep up.
Yeah,
with
Djokovic plays another 12 years against his son.
Still beats his son in the final. Who knows? If he keeps playing long enough, science may catch up and he may be able to elongate the career. Who knows? In 5 years' time, there might be an operation that he can get, or some sort of new, like, I don't know, biochemistry that will be able to mean he can reduce the age of his body or something by 5 years. So he goes back to 35.
Does he need to, though?
I don't think
he looks young enough as it is.
There's going to be loads of memes going on with just him with grey hair and beard and stuff, like still winning slams.
He's laughing. Did you hear that laugh?
Yeah.
It's so loud. Like the Joker.
Maybe it was the Joker.
Maybe it's the button.
The live version.
Oh, look at that from Djokovic.
His backhand's so good. That's long
Out
from
from
Demon.
Dimonor on the run. Love 15. There's nothing he can do.
Apparently, he just said 35 is the new 25. Is it? For him, it is.
Is that the same for you?
Most definitely. I don't look a day over 25. Bob's not saying we're going to ignore that Ben called Novak's body supple.
It's a bit weird. What does supple mean?
Just means it's
Oh,
just
like
like
soft.
Yeah, like it can just like bend anyway. It's just like it's very like I feel like his limbs are made of jelly. That's what it's like.
Oh, good shot. Power. Dimonor with a winner. Not see many of them.
No. Needs to be a little bit more supple, if anything.
Yeah, we've got the compliment king in, saying by Novak's own admission, he's in the 4th quarter of his career.
I would
You'd have
agree
to
with
agree.
that. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, let's just see what happens. Enjoy it while we can.
He might be in the 4th, 5th of his career.
You might have another 5th to go.
Maybe, yeah. Who knows? At 40, you might turn it on again. Ah, it's long from Djokovic there. If he gets to 2, I'll be impressed. And then Djokovic can serve out for a correct prediction for me. That's about all I'll gain from this match, I feel.
Yeah. Come on, Novak.
Bosnock just confirming that we have the best tennis stream. No doubt about it.
Cheers, Bosnock.
Always appreciated.
Bozzy.
Buzzy. Boy.
Oh, that's a poor double fault.
Terrible. Maybe gets it done here, Djokovic. Maybe
We might be looking at a match point.
Double breadstick. M's confirming Hachanov, sorry, at 3 a.m. tomorrow, but I have to get up for it because I'm a Karen now. Interested. Surely not.
That's not Ben calling you Karen.
Karen, Hachanov. I'll have to change his button next.
Dimonor unable to serve at the moment.
Oh, the Leone saying no
need to do these kind of comments.
Yeah, wow, there isn't. What are they doing? Have a chat with the player while he's about to serve.
Where's John Silk? Has he moved over to ESPN? The compliment king asks. No, he hasn't. Not yet, anyway.
Okay, ESPN. Who knows? Maybe they've gobbled him up. Good serve. Good return from Novak. Could we be seeing match point here? Nice backhand. Dimonor staying in it. But there's that big forehand from Djokovic. He comes in, drop shot. Dimonor gets there.
He's playing so easily. It is just so good to watch. Like he's making this game look a different sport altogether, and it is going to be match point Novak Djokovic. Play that button, Ben.
All right, give me a sec. Where is it?
Match point.
Yeah, no break points against Nole if he is to lose here. 1 hour 58 on the clock. 6-2, 6-1. Is it about to be another 6-1? Another breadstick? No, it's not.
Ooh.
It's an ace. Ace on match point.
Finally, digging deep, Dimonor.
It's not easy to find an ace on match point, I tell you that.
Well, Rublev did earlier as well.
So now, if he wins from here, Dimonor, that is the greatest comeback ever.
This is what you were saying earlier. 5-1 and just
this is the moment.
Point. Oh, another good serve.
Here he goes. This is the moment. I called it earlier. Dimonor is winning from this position. He's doing it. The comeback's on. 2 big serves back to back.
Djokovic with 4 double faults in the next game.
Everyone can feel it. Everyone can feel it. The comeback's on.
There's one last. Come on, Alex. From the crowd.
Oh, I thought he'd finished on an ace.
Yeah, Rublev did save match point with an ace earlier as well, and then went on to win the match in the super tiebreak.
In 5 as well.
Backhand. Down the line from Novak. Had to chop it back in play as ADM. Oh, a little half volley from Djokovic. Can he pass Djokovic? Djokovic with the volley. Can he pass him? No, into the net. ADM.
Well, until the last one. Djokovic running to get the towel.
Not hitting it hard enough for my
a quick
liking.
one.
Very soft, that attempted passing shot. I think if he'd have gone for it with a bit more welly, Djokovic may have been caught out.
Yeah. No.
Starting the chants again. His dad loves it.
Like, there's more support for Djokovic than de Minaur today.
Yeah.
They want him. They don't want de Minaur. They don't want any more underdogs.
I think there will be a lot of people wanting to see Ben Shelton.
Look at that. Unreturnable.
Oh, good serve. If you're going to win this game, just do it, de Minaur. Stop toying with everybody.
He's just trying to make it respectable. His first time he's played Djokovic, Ben. He wants to get a few more games. If he can hold here, then he's got a target of more than 5 in the next slam.
Yeah, he's nearly got a set if you put it all together. Wow. Second serve. If Djokovic is going to pen him back into this. Nice. But no.
Go on, the demon. Let's go. He holds. He's loving it now. The comeback's on. Where's the Aussie button? There's too many buttons in here. I can't find anything.
Confusing. Aussie. Oi. Yeah, there is a lot. The old didgeridoo comes out.
Deleting them all.
Oh, yeah? We're just getting rid of the players who already played or gone out.
Yeah, can't be looking at Raf as well anymore.
How's Yuan still in there? That one's...
Burrell's still there as well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's been... No housekeeping's been done on the buttons, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
McDonald's still in there. Umber's still in there. Yeah, he put up a good test against Pegula, but Pegula too strong. White came through in just straight sets. Pegula
was it straight sets, Pegula?
Yeah, she was very complimentary of Barbola, though. She said, I can see after playing her now why she won Roland Garros. So that was very nice of her to say.
It's close first set, it seems.
Yeah. Pegula just too strong. I mean, it's going to take a real challenge to stop her making that final. And I will be left with a bit of egg on my face. That's for sure.
Egg.
That's what they say. If you have if you mess up by saying something wrong, then you just have egg on your face.
Not heard that. Don't know what you're up to.
Well,
anyway,
that is a phrase.
Djokovic is serving for the match. Very loud crowd, and he can't serve yet.
Yeah, they're still going. He's just going to wait. Players are ready. Thank you. They're still shouting.
Who on earth thought it could have been 2-1 and 2? Yeah, not a chance. I didn't think it was going to be that. I thought it was going to be a lot tighter than this.
Well, the last match, I think, fooled us all a bit because it was a lot closer. Obviously, the Dimitrov first set tiebreak
ended in a bagel, didn't it?
Yeah, that's the final set, wasn't it? But the first set was competitive, and Djokovic was sort of struggling his way through the end of first
It's
set.
the comeback anyway, Ben. I've told you.
Here he comes. That was a good shot from de Minaur there.
Yeah, right on the line.
I think it's because he's changed shirts into the blue. I'm not as big a fan. Should have stuck with the French top. That was doing wonders for him. Yeah, he's not been the same since the change of the top.
It's the comeback. I said 5-1.
Save match point already here, de Minaur.
Ace.
Oh, ace. Brilliant ace.
Was that on a second serve as well? I feel like that was a second serve ace.
Yeah.
Scary.
Very. Gary saying JPEG Arena will be the ultimate ladies match of the Australian Open. I think so as well. I'm actually excited if we get that as a final. I feel that one, two massive, hard-hitting players and in form.
I think Saba wins it.
Who should say?
Saba's got her.
I'm not so sure. I think it'd be
you definitely want me to lose my bracket, so I've already done you on the women, surely by now.
Oh, for sure, but probably on both.
No, not the men's.
You never know. Other than Djokovic is a complete disaster, I think. That's the only thing I'm clinging on to in this Korda, actually. That's a lie. Korda is a dark horse, but that's not going to help me out too much.
Good volley. And we're going to have another 2 match points, this time on the Joker's serve.
Match point.
Looks like it could be a 2 in the third. Can he do it? 2 hours, 6 minutes played.
It's now going with back in a Saba final. That'd be good too.
Good. Yeah. I'd prefer that one personally. Here we go. He's taking his time. 2 match points. Serves in.
Oh, what a serve.
And it's long from de Minaur. Djokovic has done it in straight set. 6-2, 6-1, 6-2. De Minaur takes his hat off. He looks a tad disappointed, but I think he's just met someone who is in scintillating form. No signs of injury for Djokovic. He looked great. 2, 1, and 2. Nobody saw that coming apart from the Joker.
Djokovic is through to the quarterfinals where he will be playing Andrei Rublev. That one will be hopefully a cracker. I thought this one was going to be a cracker, and Djokovic just completely decimated Alex de Minaur. It was a whitewash. No signs of the injury either. So come on, that's great signs for all Djokovic fans out there. Just want to make sure that everybody at home has hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and will be joining us for all of the matches coming up later. We've got Covey's Corner as well, reviewing all of day 8.
Yeah, we'll be doing a GTL quarterfinal prediction in the next few hours, so join us for that. And I want to leave you all with a quote, actually. This one's from Andre Agassi, and it is, if you gave me Djokovic's game, the hardest part about winning the tournament would be going to sleep at night because I'd be so excited to play the next day. I think I'll leave you on that one. Actually, maybe I'll give you one more. We've got Nicholas Kyrgios quote 14 minutes ago, this one. Watching Novak tonight makes me feel good about my tennis in general. How have I beaten this guy? Laughing emoji.
Yeah,
a few more emojis in the Kyrgios one than Andre Agassi. But still great quotes from both of them. Tennis greats. And we're going to leave you on that. Well played, the Joker. We've got work, so we're going to have to head off. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you later on for more tennis action and our quarterfinal predictions.
Ooh, see you then.
DJ